Welcome to another episode of Ankle Sore and our review of round 19. So before we start, we're happy to announce our two winners of the Paladino's Pizza and Pasta $50 gift vouchers. And the two winners are Roland Frasca, Rolly Bear, congratulations, well done. And the second winner?
Michelle Frigieri, so well done, Michelle. Good on you for a $50 voucher. Back to you, mate.
And just message us, the two of you, on Instagram at Ankle Sore. And if you're enjoying our channel as much as we enjoy making videos, feel free to share the episodes with your friends and please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It would really help us out. Let's get started with the first game of the round. It was on the Friday night at Marvel Stadium and it was Essendon 7-7-49 losing to the Dogs 13-12-90. Important game in the context of the 8 and the run home.
Absolutely. And let me say, they kicked 2 goals after half-time, Essendon, and only managed 4 after quarter time.
But they got within 2 goals early in the last.
Yeah, no, they did.
Believe it or not.
They did.
Yeah, but never looked like winning it. They were pretty poor all night, I thought.
They were. They were
look,
poor.
I just had a few stats here. Laverty had 27 disposals, 15 marks. If anyone would tell you someone had that, you go, this bloke dominated. But they were, I wouldn't say nothing touches or nothing marks.
No, they were nothing touches.
But
all of them.
It was just, you go, it was the most average 27 disposal, 15 mark game I've seen.
I agree. I think they got problems everywhere, Essendon. Well, what is the problem?
I text you and I said, what's this game? Why are they playing defensive?
Yeah, they
They're
were
4
a bit
goals
more
down.
Yeah, they
all
were.
game they were 4 goals down,
Yeah.
and they're just going back with 5. No urgency. The whole game there was no urgency.
But I
You
don't
can't win.
understand.
But
Yeah.
when they play well, they play the exact opposite. So I don't know what happened.
But
I've got no idea.
It's the same culprits for Essendon. Like, I've just got down some stats there. You know, Ridley 29 touches, 14 marks. Merritt 24, Heppel 22. Kelly stood out for me, 21 touches, 16 marks. He's one of his better games for Essendon.
Yeah,
It
but I
was.
want Kelly and Ridley to get 20
But
plus
that's
touches.
I'm trying to get
Their
because
problem
same.
was everywhere. It was
Yeah.
It was funny. I said to you, I don't know who I said to, like down back they struggled, up
Yeah.
forward they struggled with
Midfield
Peter Wright, the
struggled, yeah.
midfield, and yet as a collective you think, well, why? They're an okay bunch of blokes,
Libber and
not bunch of blokes.
I
but
told you, they're Bulldogs. We said it last week.
You called it.
The Bulldogs midfield is sensational.
Oh, yeah.
Bontempelli, I'll say it right now. Apart from Dacos, he's the next best player in the AFL.
65 touches, Libber and Bond between them.
Destroyed them.
65.
Mate,
destroyed
two goals, Bond.
Bont. But he does it. But have you noticed with Bontempelli?
Yeah, he does it when just in. I know.
Every time they need a tackle,
Yep,
Yep,
they need
he's
a
right.
smother,
He's
always
got-
they need a clearance. They need.
That's right.
Even if he doesn't hit the but he gets it out
Yep.
of the way. You know, it is amazing.
true.
He does it at pivotal moments. I've got to admit that.
True.
Just want to Hugo Hagen good again, mate. That bloke.
finished it off at the end.
He's a fair
Gonna be
footballer,
good.
isn't he?
Fair footballer, and I'm sick of mentioning this bloke. We never mention him for God knows how long. Bailey Dale again.
Yeah.
20
Yeah.
touches, clean.
half-back.
Yeah, off half-back, but he was in the right spots.
Yeah.
Bulldogs looked way better, and that scoreline's probably fair, to be honest. It could have been
It
worse.
was about
Yeah.
right, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
But Bulldogs never bury her. They control the game.
Yeah, but they
don't-
strangled it, Essendon.
No, strangled. That's what I mean.
That's a 7-goal win.
Yeah.
With 25 shots
That's right.
to 14.
I
Yeah, that's
agree.
right.
And it's lucky Essendon's backline stood up because they should have got.
That's
walloped
true.
this
Let's
game.
get on to the next game, which was a Saturday game at the MCG. And Richmond 14-12-96
Absolutely.
have beaten
My
Hawthorn
goodness
15-5-95, 36 points at three-quarter time.
Incredible.
Massive comeback, massive win.
Great
5
game
goals
of
up they
football.
were actually, not 6.
Was
yeah.
it? Was
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Yep.
5 goals. Incredible. Taranto, he was...
Yeah, he was good.
Mate, he was great. Kicked 3 goals and had 20 touches, but he
Yeah.
was clean. He gave the right... But Dusty, 24 touches, 2 goals.
Yeah.
That's the Dusty of old.
Yeah.
Sort of.
He had glimpses.
Sort of.
I thought.
But Hawthorn pretty ferocious, weren't they?
That's what I was going to say.
I said last week they can get them with the run,
You
and
did.
they did.
You did. They
for,
got 'em.
for 100 minutes or 99 minutes. The last minute,
Yep.
literally, they won in the last minute. Richmond, Hawthorn just not ran them ragged. I told you all year I like what Hawthorn are doing, and yes, they showed it.
Hmm.
Like a team fighting for finals, and they pushed them to it took. I'll tell you, the last 5 minutes was Bolton and Rewalt and Cochin.
the old school.
Had to. That was their only chance.
Yeah.
Right? They just tried their guts out and have lost it. And like, if it wasn't for them, and not that they don't always try, but it took that to get
them
over
across the
Hawthorn,
line.
you know?
Well, I was going to say, Lewis 4 goals. Wingard was back
He
to
played
Wingard
very well, yeah.
that we all sort
My
of
mate
knew.
Mitch Lewis.
And their midfield. You're right about the midfield that you've been speaking about. I wanted to mention this because you mentioned this. You've been mentioning this a few weeks.
Yep.
Newcomb, Warple, and Eamon. They've had like 100 touches.
So you went
nearly
sold
90
on
touches.
Newcomb and Warple. You said,
No, Newcomb. I said I was sold on.
Yeah, Warple.
No, Warple I wasn't. Newcomb I've always
Warple's won a
said.
BNF.
Yeah, no, they're very, very impressive. Their midfield, Will Day didn't even play in the midfield, but they've still got.
And
They've got
Sicily
layers.
was
28
okay
touches.
too.
Is better.
28 touches, Sicily, and
Yeah.
13 marks, and they
13
weren't
marks,
slouch.
yeah.
They weren't slouch possessions or marks either.
I reckon in the first quarter he took probably 4 or 5 intercepts, and they couldn't get past him. The commentators said, "Well, how do you get past Sicily?"
So
and they couldn't.
That puts Richmond obviously in the 8.
Yep.
We said that they were going to win, but
Yeah.
can they hang
Just.
on?
I don't think so.
Saturday afternoon across town, Carlton 21-14, 140. Well, they beat West Coast 10-9-69,
Do we need to talk about honestly without?
but it was 9
I'll
goals to
just get a
0
couple
at
of
quarter
things.
time, and it was
I'll make it
15
quick 'cause
goals
I don't think it's
to
worthy.
2 at half time, and
15
Kerno
or
had
2,
8 at half time.
Or 7, I think.
7, yeah, 7.
and they ended up
Yeah.
losing the second half.
So
what's the second half?
they won the second half.
Did they? By
'Cause
2 goals.
Oh, sorry, maybe not. I'm talking about quarter time. You might be right.
right, yeah.
They might have lost after half time. I think
they
you're right.
lost after half. That's pretty.
Oh,
much.
yeah, because it
I'll
was
be honest.
15-8 to 2, so it was 13
Yeah.
goals of margin. They ended up winning by 11 or 12. So, yeah, they did.
I
It
was staggered when I saw the score. Like, I didn't watch the whole game, boys. I did watch it in glimpses because I was, out and about. But when I saw the score, I thought I was waiting for a 130-point win, and Kernaz kicked
Yeah.
13. I'm not sure, and I'll ask you because I didn't watch it. Did they? I mentioned this off air. Did Carlton take the foot off, as in preservation? Tell me.
I didn't watch the last quarter
Yeah, tell
yeah.
us why.
because I watched Richmond and Hawthorn because it was a better game. What's there to watch? Carlton against West Coast.
Fair
I
enough.
didn't watch the last quarter. I'm like, what?
So we've got nothing to talk about that game
No,
because I didn't
I
watch
wanna
it
mention
either.
That's probably why I said move on.
I want to mention one bloke just quickly because he was very good for them all day, Gaff.
Yeah,
He was, yeah, he was good.
He had 30
wasn't
touches.
Shuey got injured again.
Yep, Shuey.
Again.
Sheed and Duggan had a crack. Hearn and Kelly held their own.
Yeah,
But look, again, they're just not there, West Coast. They got big issues. You're right.
they do.
Old list.
Yep.
Luke Shuey's, that's what, his 3rd or 4th hamstring this year? Mind you, he's
Yeah.
had hamstrings for the last 3 or 4 years. He's 33. Adam Simpson, it's time to hand in your... They
Yeah, I
probably
think
won't
so.
sack you, but you have to take huge responsibility for all this.
Totally.
You're the one that said, let's play Shuey, let's play Hearn, let's play Nat. No, it's all him. I know they have list managers,
Yep.
but you're trying to tell me they don't go to the coach and go...
Well, yeah, they do.
He puts his hand up for a certain player and goes, I don't care what you do with the rest, we're keeping him.
That
and
sounds
him,
familiar. They did it at the Brisbane Bears.
This is how
didn't
bad
they?
they're going.
Right.
This is how bad they're going. Just quickly, they had to put Oscar Allen back.
Oscar Allen back,
Yeah, back on
Shirley.
Shirley.
And what happened to what's his name? Their forward. I forgot his name now. The
Darling?
No. Choose the gum.
Oh,
Liam
Liam
Ryan?
Ryan. He's injured.
Oh, who?
Injured.
Who?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Indigenous guy.
Liam Ryan.
Liam
yeah.
Ryan, yeah, he hurt his knee, geez, round 3 or 4. I mean, he makes a difference, but he's not playing. What do you do?
He's
But
not going to win.
Carlton's got a few injuries, but let's move on.
let's move on because it's not worthy.
So the 4:30,
Crikey.
the twilight game was Brisbane 9-10-64, beating Geelong 7-11-53, but that scoreline probably was an
It's a
indication.
half-time score.
But Brisbane were 37
We
points
tried
up.
to tell you last
Yeah.
week,
I know.
Brisbane win.
I know.
We tried to. We
I
tried.
picked Geelong.
No, you were adamant.
I know I was.
trying to tell you.
I was.
They don't lose in Brisbane. I don't
No,
care
they
who they're
don't.
playing. They play Collingwood. I'll probably pick
Yeah,
Brisbane.
and it just gives me even like a more of a reinforcement that Brisbane can't win the flag.
Neither
They,
can
they,
Geelong.
they were in control for 3 quarters in that game, Brisbane.
Geelong's more of a chance to win a final at the MCG than Brisbane is.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think so.
they are,
Yeah, I
but
think
they're
so.
no
I agree
chance.
with
And
that.
could Geelong win 3 finals?
No.
No.
They can't win 3
No.
No, I
finals.
don't
No.
think so, no.
No, I don't take Geelong seriously anymore. You saw what they did to Essendon
They can-
in that little fishbowl.
They can beat Essendon in a final.
Not at the MCG, they can't
Why?
because they're not playing at home. They're incapable of playing away.
It's a good
Fact.
debate for the last 5 weeks. They
Also-
played in the Gabba. They were Brisbane.
I'll tell you what.
They weren't it.
Oh, I'm not sold.
I know, going on Brisbane just for a minute. I know we spoke about Ashcroft, but we've always spoken
Yeah,
about
what
this,
a
but
tragedy.
But I'll tell you who's been their best pickup. I'll tell you, Dunkley.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
sensational.
He is.
Pretty made.
I know, no,
Yeah.
I'm not just saying, like, you think, oh, yeah, he's going to be a good guy. He's been a tremendous get for Brisbane.
Yeah.
So just going
He
back
compliments,
on that.
compliments
He does.
McCluggage and Neil.
yeah, he
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
So going back on that, the Bulldogs lost him and they've still got one of the best midfielders in the AFL.
They do.
I agree.
Jeez, imagine they had him. Like,
Well,
there's,
they did.
there's no room.
no,
Like,
that's
honestly,
right.
that's why they sort of.
They were
pushed
probably
him
happy
out.
to probably move him out. But with
bad.
Ashcroft,
Ashcroft.
ACL.
So sad.
That's bad.
So
Yeah.
I had a question for you. Can he still win the Rising Star, or should he still win the Rising
Yeah.
Star?
Well,
Has he played enough games?
Yeah, he's been nominated, so that's what.
Yeah, no, no.
Who else is up there?
Well, Sheasel.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah, okay. So let's grade them now because that's across ain't playing.
Well,
Can I
it's
just
not
say-
like a Brownlow where he needs to get more
no,
votes.
no,
So he's already got his.
No, what I'm saying is if you're voting for, because I think they just vote 3-2-1 who they think,
That's right.
right? So does he win it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Even though he misses the last 5 games?
Yeah, because-
Okay, I'm just asking.
Because as a collective, when the selection committee get together, they give their votes on the year overall.
Yeah, I know.
So realistically, whether he's missed the last 5 games,
So
the
what-
impact he's had as a first-year
Yeah,
player,
I agree, I
they would
agree.
be giving him the 5 votes.
I agree, but if Sheasel comes out and wins the
gonna
next
say.
4 games for North, let's just say, right, 4 best on grounds, does he win that? I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, well, he does.
Yeah,
Yeah, he does.
So,
Yeah,
there's still a chance he might not
That's
win it.
right.
But does it make a difference that Sheasel plays in the third side? I won't say the word. What I'm saying is
No.
he stands out. He gets 30 every week. I'm not saying he goes off
Yeah,
possessions, but
Yeah, but if
But it's a
Dacos is doing
collective
those-
over the year.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
selectors
exactly.
are going
Yeah.
over the
it's
course of the
but
year.
what I'm trying to say is I don't know much. Is it on the games you win as well? Does that count?
No.
Doesn't matter.
No.
Okay.
No.
So Sheasel's a chance then.
Of course he is, yeah.
He'd want to have 4 ripping
It's
weeks.
not selective to losing and winning.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Whereas with Brownlow, clearly
Yeah,
we all
there's
know
games.
how that
Yeah.
I'm
was.
happy to Ashcroft win it. He's a sensation.
Yeah, so
What a shame he's now
Yeah.
going
Oh,
to
no,
miss
he's gonna
virtually
miss
all of next
next
year
year,
too.
yeah.
Not just that too. Does it set you back a bit
Absolutely
when you
it
come back?
does.
You know what I mean?
does that hurt their finals chances too? A little bit.
It does a bit.
He's been pretty
Jeez,
good.
Banking on an
Can you
80.
believe that?
No, we're not banking on him, but he's played every game. He's in their best 18.
Yeah.
Let's get to the
You
Saturday
know.
night games.
Wow.
Firstly, we'll just knock over the
let's just skim
Fremantle.
over this one.
Fremantle 12-4-77 lost to Sydney 16-9-105 by 31 points. Got to go to the toilet.
29 points.
Longmuir should get the sack.
That's 31.
Yeah, it's 12-4-76.
It is too.
So
Production
the producer-
manager,
Yeah, production
has
editor.
absolutely stitched me.
Yeah,
in
he's-
there, has he? That's why you do the numbers.
you
right
got to
there,
take the
don't
boy off.
You got to take the boy off. He stitched me.
Anyway, well,
He throws one in every
boy off.
week.
You might want to watch our. We'll put a link up there. Our video of some of the highlights of AFL.
It's a beauty, isn't it? It's an absolute
that you've
beauty.
never seen. So click on the link and watch that one.
Just quickly on this.
Yeah, he's got to get the sack, Longmuir.
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 Longmuir versus both Longmire
Yeah.
and Longmuir.
Well, Longmuir.
Horse and donkey.
Yeah, one's a donkey and one's a horse. Yeah, the Fremantle coach, he's got to be sacked. He's got to be sacked this year.
It's
12 goals for.
I can,
16 scoring shots at home. Come on, mate.
No, you know what? And you know I'm agreeing with that.
They were
not the sack.
never
I'm not
in
as harsh as
contention.
him.
I didn't watch the whole game, but anytime I watched the next game, but anytime I just flipped over and what is this football? Like they're
and Sydney kicked the first 6.
exactly.
Yeah, but I'm
But
saying
that's the end of the game. They haven't won the first quarter. I think they've won, and correct me if I'm wrong, anyone. They've won one first quarter all year.
They have, yeah.
That's the coach.
That's
Okay.
right.
I don't care who's playing or whatever. Surely.
I'm agreeing with you. I don't think
4
he should be
years as
sacked,
coach.
but I just want to say O'Meara, Brayshaw and Sarong between them had 84 touches
Jeez.
and they only had 16 shots for goal. I'm staggered.
Yep.
What are they doing?
Yep.
Yeah, so that's the game plan, right?
It's 84
Yep,
touches
84.
between your 3 best midfielders by a mile. Well, you
That's
said
right.
3 gun midfielders.
Well, they've only got 3, let's be honest.
and they know how to use them.
That's
they know how
right.
to use a footy.
Oh, they're good. They're all good players.
I mean, 84 touches and they've had 16 shots and lost
Yeah.
comfortably.
And more, yeah.
Never in it. Oh, well, I know they got within a couple of goals, but never in it as
No,
in Sydney
they'll
always going to
never
win.
And then
gonna win
there was
that.
this young player that kicked 3 in the back half of the game for Sydney. And I reckon he's going to be okay when he gets a little bit more experience under his belt. I think he's called Lance Franklin.
Oh, yeah, he's all right.
yeah?
Kicked 3
So,
goals.
so you're rating the game against Fremantle.
Hey, he kicked 3 goals.
I'm just asking you. So you rate him against Fremantle?
Didn't
Doesn't matter who
know.
they're playing. He
Kick
still kicked
3.
3 goals.
All right.
Old bloke.
Doesn't count.
He'll be good when he
course it
gets
counts.
older.
So
Is he? What is he on the Coleman medal? He'd want to be top 5.
No, he's not.
The way you're
I reckon
talking.
he'll kick
he's
1,000 goals in his career.
Big punt. Big
We should
punt.
get that DeLorean up there and go back
Get
in
him back
time
in
and
time.
Do you reckon he looks
machine.
like a top that could kick 1,000?
He'll be all right.
Yeah, he'll be all
He'll be
right.
all right. He'll get better. He'll get better, that kid. Saturday night, first versus second, Adelaide Oval. 43,000 in the house, saw Port 12-11-83, lose to Collingwood 13-7-85. And before you blokes say anything, you know how I feel.
Yeah.
About the script.
This is pitiful. 1,000 people, freezing their butts off waiting to worship a rat.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog
I'm not
Day.
going to say anything. All I'm going to say is Elliot fumbled the ball over the line. That should have been a throw in. That's it. End of story. Now you talk.
I'm going to say for the 4th week in a row, may I present the 2023 premiers.
We
And
need a new thumbnail, Vito. Say something.
no, I won't say it until grand final day when they win, and then you're all going to come back and go, you called it 2.5 months ago.
Oh, okay.
Right? I want to say one thing. Elliot, I know what you're saying about Deb, but he stands up, mate.
Oh,
Kicks goals.
Iceman.
He is.
Now, I'm going to ask you guys. Dakai, 50 touches. Butters Rosie, 59. Which is a better pair?
Oh, the Dakai.
What a great question.
The Dakai.
What a great... I'm glad you brought that up. It's Butters and Rosie for
No,
me.
it's not. It can't be.
But let's...
I'm on the fence, believe it or
but
not.
let's be sensible about
Logical?
this. You're talking about
or illogical.
you're talking about the 4 best players that are miles ahead of anyone
Oh
else.
yeah,
at the
they're probably
moment.
the
So
probably.
we're not saying.
3. I don't know about Josh. I don't know.
I
if they're
agree.
top-
Josh is the reason why I
You
like
picked the other
Butters.
two.
Yeah, but
But Josh is
Fiona
still
here.
impactful.
I know, but
He
he gets
is.
the ball.
So do we agree? Nick's the best.
Nick's the best.
Josh is 4 out of those. So
Fourth?
you've got
Yeah.
2 and 3.
So I'll take 2 and 3.
Okay.
I'm taking Butters
Look,
Rosie.
you can take either one of those. That's
Yeah.
why I asked the question.
It's a great question. It's a great question.
And I'm not going by one game of possession.
No.
I've got
But
9 more.
It's a great question.
It's got nothing to do with possession. It's not you give me possessions and I'll shut up. It's none of that.
Don't look at me like that. How many kicks have you got? That's the answer to everything. Possessions. You give me possessions and I'll shut up.
It's none of that.
And it's not about last night's game either.
no.
It's just
Having said that, the Dakai kicked a goal each in the last quarter that got him over the line.
Butters and Rosie did all the work early too.
Yeah, I know, but
They were fantastic.
Oh, great.
they slowed down towards the end. You know what I mean? Like I thought they slowed down.
Tell
a
you,
bit.
yeah, go on. Sorry.
I just,
it's sensational,
I just
don't get me
reckon
wrong.
what I saw last night shows me that Port Adelaide is the second side.
Well,
I
Look,
think
they
so.
might get whacked on grand final day. However, they're the only 2 teams that have
Yeah.
the extra gears at
That's
the
true.
moment.
That's
I'm not
true.
just just when the rain came, they're still clean.
Oh,
Yeah,
both of them.
Both of them.
And what about this bloke? Doesn't get enough accolades for me, Pal Pepper. He's a bull.
Hang on, you didn't say his name right.
Sam Pal Pepper.
It's SPP.
Oh, SPP.
Like the cricket bat.
SPP.
So
Remember
SPP
that?
bookie.
SPP bookie.
Yeah, but I told you a month ago.
I love the
and
way
you
the bloke
agreed with
plays.
me. Remember
How
I
good was
said
he early? That first goal of the
Impactful.
game.
He's just a bull and he's angry.
He's
and
angry.
Does things when they
he's
need them.
ferocious.
I'll tell you, can I just say before you
Yeah,
go say
no
something?
worries, because I'm going to let loose.
Yeah, okay. I just want to say one thing, and I know they just got over the line, Collingwood, but it's these blokes that do it crisp, more, because from the back line, they just build it up and they just get that free flowing from the middle on, and then they're hard to stop. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
saying.
no,
Don't get
there's
me wrong,
more than
Port are
that.
fantastic. And just one thing, Hall Francis, pivotal in some moments.
He was, yeah.
What's happened to Ollie Wines? Is it 13 touches? He's been...
He's finished.
I barely noticed last night.
He's
barely
finished
noticed
because
him.
noticed him.
Butters and
Yeah,
Rosie,
Rosie have taken the
and,
mantle.
28, Willem Drew. Like, they're
Willem-
We Willem who? We Willem Drew.
Mate, he goes all right.
And throw in off the back. How
Houston,
beautiful
yeah.
is Farrell? His
Farrell's left
he's-
foot. Yeah,
he's
He's a
tremendous.
tremendous kick.
Yeah, he's clean. What's his first name?
Kane.
Kane,
That's
Kane,
right.
not Will.
Kane Theodore Farrell.
Theodore.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Willem,
Willem
yeah.
Drew. Yeah, but they've taken over from. He looks
Perhaps.
slow now, Ollie Wines, doesn't he?
He
Like,
does.
he looks like
he's a plotter.
bit like bloke from North Melbourne wears number 10. They said should
Ben.
end his career. But anyway.
Is there anything else to add on that game?
No, absolutely. I want to say a couple of things. So you sent me a text about Collingwood.
Sent many texts
There was a
about
group
Collingwood
text
last night.
which I was half
Where-
asleep
where were you?
on the couch, mate. Got home from
So
just getting off. Got home from,
Exchanged 44 texts and
got
not
home
one from Vito.
Got home from Box Hill, had dinner,
Done.
Put the footy on. Oh, I fell asleep.
Put the phone away.
No, put it down. I could see your messages, and I'm just going. I can't. I just couldn't.
It was like,
Sorry,
please
boys.
engage.
We're not
Back me
worthy.
on a couple. I needed him to back me on a couple.
Yeah, so like Port Adelaide,
Incredible game, but
I
Yeah.
told you last week. You laughed at me.
Use.
All
Aren't
of
they
you.
sheep?
where's Bomber? All of you.
All of you.
Are they sheep? Are use? Isn't that a sheep?
Yeah, use.
Use,
so,
yeah.
When
Sheep by date.
when I said they're not interested in Port Adelaide against Carlton. But
Yeah,
stop
true.
Right there.
Nah, you're
Stop.
right.
7 outs. 7 came back in this week. This game
All of
mattered.
them?
Yeah, all of them.
They did.
Okay.
All of them, right?
All right, fair enough.
I said we said because we didn't know at that time whether it was 7 outs, or whatever, and we said, "Oh, who will win?" And I said, "I think Vito might have said, oh, Carlton's a
I
chance."
said Carlton to win. I actually said
Wait,
Carlton
you
to win.
did.
To go back.
You did, yeah.
And I said, if Port Adelaide are interested, which they clearly weren't, we all watched the game. They weren't interested last week against Carlton. You can't make.
I'm not saying they weren't interested.
Did you watch the game?
But I think the out was going to be a problem.
Hurt them.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't
so
think the
they
players were
weren't
out
capable of winning
there.
the
The players
game
were out
footy.
there were interested.
So when Zach Butters didn't play last quarter, were they interested?
maybe
They
then,
turned it on the first 40 minutes.
No, but do you know what I'm saying?
yeah, the horse at Bolton, they probably
It's not
thought.
Zach
Oh,
Butt-
but if it
but
was,
that's management.
Yeah.
I've got that. But I'm just stating the fact.
So let's be honest about it. Just say it, not you.
no,
Yeah, no.
but
Management.
they're never going to tell you we're going to rest 7 because we've got 2.
Look, I've
big games
said
coming
you
up.
this before, and I know, it's not private that you're a punter, and it hurts the punters.
It doesn't.
No,
No, because going forward who's playing and who's not. You've got to be smart.
but
about
it gives it a.
I know what you're saying. You
feeling of-
because then you just think, are these serious? They're not serious.
That's
What's
right.
the go with?
Throws
Yeah.
all those thoughts.
Yeah, but that's. I think
Well,
logically.
you're a punter too, but
I think like a human being, like 13 in a row.
logistically, you think.
Logistically, they were going to lose to Carlton, right? After they had those 7 outs.
But
When we
let's-
did the show, we didn't know.
Yeah,
that.
right.
But anyway.
Let's get on to anything last out of last night's game.
No, they should play the grand final these two. That's all I'll say.
Oh, yeah, it would be sensational.
very
I actually
excited.
say one thing. I said Collingwood will smack. I think Paul will give him on grand final day. If it's a nice day,
Yeah.
it'll be a ripper.
The only thing
it'd
I'll
be
say
great.
about Collingwood, right? They're by far the best team in the country. There's no argument. No argument you'll get from me. But remember Richmond in 2018? That one game preliminary final? It's amazing what it only takes one game to knock you out, you know what I mean?
I know.
The Premiers 2023. I'm sick of saying it.
This afternoon at Manuka, GWS 15-13, 103. Gold Coast 9-9-63. They kept with them a bit, the Gold Coast early, but. And Veet, where does GWS go now? Into 7th?
Something like that.
Yeah, they're in the A.
Yeah, they're in the eight.
Yeah.
But I just want to mention a couple of things. Himmelberg was very good today.
Yeah, he's good down back.
Yeah.
They
26
wouldn't want to
touches,
lose
12
him.
marks. But he takes marks just at pivotal moments when
Yep.
you think, oh, man, up there, 4 blokes going up and he takes the mark. He's good. Whitfield, very good again. Toby Green, you're a superstar. I know you're not going to agree, a superstar.
Best player in the comp at the moment.
No,
Is
not
he?
even.
Close. He's up there. You've got to be joking.
He's not in the Nick Dacos mould, mate.
I said he's
not.
up there.
He's in the top 5.
Yes.
Oh,
for me.
top 5,
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Well, obviously-
I could argue.
Is he a
Petrarca,
superstar?
Dacos, Bontempelli, Green.
Yeah.
Who else?
Rosie or Butters? Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rosie
okay.
Butters.
All right, so he's in the top 5.
Yeah, I
six.
can argue top 5.
Yeah.
I can argue that.
Is he
with you.
sensational footballer?
Yeah, sensational. No one's ever arguing.
Cornelia and Kelly. So these guys are starting to play good footy again.
But they pick and choose.
Do they?
Yeah.
Nah, you know what it is? Can I just... Adam Kingsley's an angry man, and I like him
He
because
is.
I reckon he's probably
He's going
saying, listen,
right.
boys, you want to play or you don't want to play, mate?
Yeah,
if you don't want
that's
to play, there's a door. That's all I reckon the type of bloke he is.
You know
Good
they've
on
won
him.
6 on the trot?
Yep.
Hard to imagine.
6. Not...
Are they worthy of playing finals?
Yeah.
Are they a good
I think if you
finals
win
team?
6 in a row... Oh, I don't know.
Are they worthy?
No.
Are they worthy?
Yeah, I think so.
They'll
Are they
get
capable of
smacked.
playing finals?
Yeah, they're capable.
No.
They're not capable.
So they'll get whacked early.
They'll get whacked. If
You?
they play
What about
final,
you?
they get whacked.
This is what I'm getting at. I'm going to get at it again
Depends
when
who-
we talk about the next game.
Depends who they play. It depends who they play.
And the AFL want 10 teams to play finals.
No. Wrong.
No, they won 8.
No,
Who
it's
wants
not.
10? Who wants 10?
It's not. If they want a wild card, that's a top 10.
No. But that's only one... Mate, the top
There are
6 don't
10
play...
teams
Angela.
vying.
Are we
Yeah,
playing Uno or AFL?
That's right. There are 10 teams. There will be 10 teams.
No,
It'll
there'll be 4.
This is what's going to distort.
Vying for 7th and 8th.
This will be what's going to distort your head as a spectator.
So, okay.
They do it in the VFL. You'll have 3 categories, 3 different shades of colours.
my Lord.
You'll have the top 6 with a line, then you'll have 7, 8, 9, 10
Okay.
with a line, and then the rest. They did it all year this year in the VFL.
For what? For
Because
what
the
purpose?
VFL have a wild card this year,
Yeah,
top 10.
yeah, that's fine.
You will be seeing that next year.
Okay.
The 10th side will play a final.
That's it. Is that ridiculous,
No,
Edge?
it's actually not a final.
It is
it's
a final.
knockout game.
It is a final.
to have an opportunity to play in the finals.
It's a preliminary final to playing in
Yeah,
a final.
to play an elimination
You're playing
final.
in a final. If you finish 10th and you break for North, what
I'm
do
going to say to you,
we're
in a finals
We're
next week.
playing 7th with a chance to play the following week.
That's right.
In an elimination final.
That's right. So
It's a double elimination.
It's a preliminary final to play an elimination final.
It is a final.
You know what,
It is a
AFL?
top 10. Come on.
kidding yourself.
Make
It's
a
all
comment
about
down
this.
below. Do you agree?
With a wild card.
Ultimately, a wild card
No.
is a top 10.
I do.
I don't.
But anyway.
Do you? I don't.
Well,
It is a top 10. It is a final series.
you agree with it?
I don't agree with it. No. I'm
what they're trying to do-
I'm a firm no for it. I'm
Top
a
eight,
firm
mate.
no.
Leave it.
You know why? Because we're going to see St Kilda and Fremantle and GWS play these games.
We're seeing that now.
Top 8. And we want to add 2 more teams.
No.
You're wrong.
I can't hack it.
Okay.
I agree.
Anyway, I think Gold Coast should trade Matt Rowell, and I'll tell you why.
Row.
14 touches
No, not just because of that.
and 8 half the ground. Anyway,
Chewed it up.
I need a stat.
110, the ground was, Canberra. It was like a crisp ice, like thick shake.
and I reckon he got, because I saw him get the run out, I reckon he got some salt and vinegar to dip it.
Yep.
It was like marinade.
What about that pocket? They were slipping over everywhere because of it.
It's really.
Are we done?
Yeah. I was going to say something else, but when you finish,
Is it about Matt?
No. It's. Can I just say this?
The right round.
You'll agree with this. You'll agree with.
Go on.
4 touches he had, King. 4
King?
touches.
You don't have to talk to me about the King brothers. To me,
4 touches, Hank.
What about Tuke Miller?
19. He was
19.
okay.
coming back from a bad injury.
Yeah.
Anyway, but Matt Rowell, I'm convinced no one's been tackled in the AFL more than him. And not because...
I want to be tackled though. You reckon?
Yeah, he gets tackled. He gets the
He
ball.
wants to be tackled.
So
he's
what
head first into
you
the
know what he
grass.
tries
So it's
to
an
do?
excuse to just...
Oh, you know what he tries to do? Yeah, maybe that. But he tries the perfect play every time he gets the ball.
Oh,
Sometimes you
funny
just...
that. There's another bloke like that. Anyway, go on.
Playing for Gold Coast.
You got 19 seconds.
Have I?
Yep.
Well, if you didn't go on about this Matt Rowell eating the grass rubbish.
Well, he does.
Anyway, I just reckon he's he's going to change his ways, mate. Or else...
Good footballer. He's young. He's learning.
Well, okay.
And I just
Gold Coast-
mentioned Lukosius 3 goals, Anderson 26. Double good for him.
Yeah.
They tried all day.
Yeah, the Coastals will be in Adelaide next year. But
Let's
that's
get
another
to
story.
3:20 game. Adelaide, Melbourne, at the MCG, 14-13-97, beat Adelaide 13-15-93.
Ripping game.
Great
what a
game of
finish.
football. Great
Tex
finish.
nearly stole it.
Crows were 5 goals
Yeah.
down.
All game, they were 3 to 5 goals.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
just couldn't
I
get
agree.
that. And then Tex got a run on.
Mate,
Rankin
what did
did a
he kick Tex
hammy.
in the end? I didn't see what he kicked in the end.
4.
4 straight.
Was- straight.
Was May on him all day? Because then I flicked. I watched
May
May's
was on,
game.
yeah.
But May zoned in. That's why
Yeah.
Tex was allowed to get that little bit of freedom.
That's crazy
He's
to,
a star,
give him
Tex.
to give him
Yeah,
that
May
room.
plays well like that, though.
Yeah, well, it almost cost
Yeah,
him
but,
today.
but let me tell
Yeah,
you,
it
Tex
did.
doesn't miss often. So if he's
He's a
got a shot at
beautiful
goal,
kick.
right,
Beautiful
he ain't going to
kick.
miss.
You want to keep the ball out of his hands. Let's
How
say
did
that.
a peddler go? Like I said, he didn't say a lot of that game.
That's about it. He pedalled. He can't kick.
was
No,
okay.
mate can't kick.
Yeah, he plays like McIntosh in 1984.
Yeah, he can't kick.
You'll kick the occasional ripper kick, and then there's a couple of scrubbers, but Rankin was sensational today. He put on a show.
He won't be playing for
And
the
then he
next
won't
18
play.
weeks.
Yeah.
Did his
Ripped the
hand in
hammy
the
off the bone.
last 2 minutes of the game, which is unfortunate.
That could have won the game with him on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Where
was a
do,
couple
where do
of
we see
occasions.
Adelaide?
Oh, I love them. Mate, they play a lot of kids today.
Are they going to make it?
No.
I don't think they will.
so, but I don't
next
think-
year, look out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think it's about this year for
Well,
Adelaide.
I've got a
It's about
question for
next
you
year.
two. Where's Melbourne at? No, I'm being serious. Where's
No,
Melbourne
they're
at?
just there. Nothing.
Is Oliver a massive?
Oh, massive for them. But
Oliver's not the reason why
No, they're
they're
goal
playing
kicking.
like
They
this.
can't kick
They
goals.
can't score. And
Like
they
it-
subbed Ben Brown out.
it took.
How'd he go?
Subbed him. No
No,
good.
subbed out.
They subbed him
it
out.
took Smith. What's his name?
Joel Smith.
Joel Smith.
To
Sean
take two
Smith
big cat
marks
yeah.
in the last quarter.
He's
to
actually
win
not
that game.
that bad.
He's all right. It reminds
Yeah,
me
but
of
it
his
took him to come on
man,
as
he's
a
on
sub.
man.
It took him as a
Yeah,
sub to come on
clinch it.
and try and win that game.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's you can't be doing that if you're
Well, then
Melbourne.
if that's the case, play him as a third forward.
No,
But they miss Bailey Fritsch.
Oh, huge.
Pretty bad.
Where's Grundy?
Well,
Oh, well,
he's
he
not
won't be
getting
there.
the game.
Do
All
you
I'm
think
saying
he'll
is
be there
this.
next year?
This is what I'm bringing. It's a question I'm bringing up. Someone said this to me a couple of days ago. You should go to North.
Oh, you should go somewhere.
It's not as stupid as it sounds, but the problem is, what about all that money?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No,
North can pay it.
no, but they go. It doesn't happen that they pay some of the contract. Doesn't work
North's
like
still
that.
playing Jared Polak.
Well, not next
Probably.
year. I think
Yeah.
this is last year. But yeah, you should go to North.
Great idea.
Wherever you can be the first ruck, you
You'd
should
be
go.
good for North, mate.
Yeah.
First strike, no problem.
Yep.
Done. Your job, mate.
I
I just
agree.
don't want to give up too much for him because he's 28, 29. Like it's you
Yeah.
know,
I know, but
To
yeah.
answer your question about Melbourne, I
no,
can
they're
see
just
him
there.
going out in straight sets because
So
the
can
team
I.
they're going to play.
Yeah, they're not the same.
teams they're going to play.
not the same that we.
Well, they're no any Collingwood and Ports. standard.
no.
And you can't see in 4 weeks Melbourne
I can't, but everything
Melbourne
hinges
beat
on
Port or Collingwood.
I reckon the Dogs can beat Melbourne at the
They
moment.
can.
possibly.
They can.
Everything hinges on
You're
Oliver
right.
for them.
Yeah, I agree. And Petrarca.
That much?
Petrarca.
Yeah,
Makes that much of a difference?
yeah. He's
The bloke's missed 10 weeks.
Yeah,
He's
no.
not going to get back to any form.
I'm not saying he is.
Yeah.
Everything hinges on them. I'm being
Yeah, the nuts and bolts of the midfield and the structure.
all him.
but-
yeah.
for them to get better. He needs to be Clayton Oliver.
But what's the story? Is he coming back anytime? Anyone
Oh, I
knows?
don't
Who
know.
knows?
I know what's going on there, but
We
who
don't
knows
know.
anyway?
Has he done a hammy?
Yeah, he's done a hammy.
Has he actually done a hammy?
done it, have you?
Was he done? Is he torn it off the bone? I don't know.
Has he
Who
done a
knows?
hammy?
They're probably even lying to us.
There
He's
could be
been here for
more
10
to
weeks.
it. It might not even be about a hammy.
Yeah.
Could be something. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, anyway.
His hammy could have struck out with a strike, maybe, on his hammy.
Strigic, remember him?
Yeah,
West Coast.
yep.
Strigic.
Strigic.
Anyway, it was a great game today. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game. So at Marvel Stadium, St Kilda 9-15-69, defeated North 9-7-61. Club corner.
All right.
Oh, you're wearing the colours. It's
purple.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Purple or blue?
Is that purple? It's not blue.
looks like purpley blue.
Yeah.
Sit on the fence for
Well, I'll call it
It's
this.
lavender.
It's blue.
It's
lilac.
Blue.
blue.
It's blue.
I think it's lavender or lilac.
Jeez, I must have a colour.
Violet's it's not violet.
Let us know in the
Violet?
comments what colour you reckon Ange's hoodie is tonight.
Anyway.
I reckon it's North Melbourne blue. You're wearing the colours,
it's
mate.
not North Melbourne blue. I'll tell you. That's North Melbourne blue.
Yeah, correct.
That's sky blue, my friend.
But I think this is a lilac of some sort of
Nah, well, anyway.
violet.
Anyway.
I don't know.
Who wants to go first?
Yeah, I'll give it a quick. Look, North had a crack today. I can't bag him. I honestly can't have a crack. But, mate, and this is, I never use this excuse, Ange, but we got crucified earlier. I know you probably didn't. They got some free kicks. That's fine, they got them. But then it went the other way. And 4 umpires, one's doing that's holding the ball, that one's not holding it. You got to make your mind up, mate. Which way he's going to go? You're going to get consistent or you're not going to get consistent?
That's never going to happen.
I was
Nah.
dying for Rats to get that win today.
Yeah, you were.
And we had him on the
You
we had
were.
him on the canvas.
You were.
What did I say? 3/4 time. I reckon they'll still get over the line. And again, a couple of things late in that game, a few decisions, like you
Yeah.
said, cost us. But
Out on the wing there, that tackle on, who was the tackle that, was it Goda or, that was a
Goda.
poor decision. Tucker's handball, we spoke about that during the game. He
Zeeb's
jumped.
handball when they had the first couple of
Zeebel's
minutes of the
forward
last
handball.
quarter.
There was a lot of things, but look, you're right. I thought the umpiring was poor. I thought Larky didn't get any opportunities at the end.
no, they
Didn't take any-
But typical St
couldn't
Kilda,
pluck-
35 back. I hate them by that play. And I hate Ross Lyon's game plan. It's garbage.
Yeah, fair call.
And anyone that follows St Kilda thinks they're a good side, they're kidding themselves. I don't
Fair
care who you
call.
are.
Finally, you're starting to listen, boys.
Anyone curious about this afternoon and how it panned out? Vito was actually all right. He was okay.
Oh, we watched the second half together.
Yeah, he was okay.
After
He
the
come over at
Melbourne
half time and had his first half at home, and you
He
got
was
all
okay.
the stuff out at home. And then you got
No,
here
no, just more.
You're okay,
What
you're
peed
right.
me off is the umpiring was not consistent.
No,
I'm not
you're
blaming,
right.
I'm not blaming that for the loss. Probably just not good enough in the end.
No, the umpiring was
right?
Yeah,
But
you're
you
right.
Come on.
should have done better than that. They should have won that game, I'll be honest.
But I said to you, 3/4 time, you know that they're going to come over the top. The tin ass, they kicked 3 or 4 tin ass from 50 out all day. They couldn't get near it, St Kilda.
You're right.
Give me a
You're
spell.
right.
Give me a spell.
And you can't even repeat what he said about
No.
Mason Wood.
no.
No, I won't.
I'll speak as an outsider now.
Please do.
I haven't had a chance.
Oh, well, you can have your go then.
No, you go.
All right.
This will be best in Kilda, you know that.
Yeah,
course it will.
I hate watching St Kilda. I actually hate watching St Kilda
Oh,
play.
he's right. I don't blame him.
9 goals? Are you serious? Right? You can't be proud of yourself, Ross Lyon or St Kilda. 9 goals to win a game of football. Mate, I told you during the game, I said, if they lose this, I'd sack that guy. I'd sack Ross
You
Lyon.
did say that.
If they lost to North
And
Melbourne.
I said they won't sack a coach after 19
yeah,
games.
and what did I say? You can
19. Oh, yeah, 19. Yeah.
Yeah.
you can
19.
easily just say, we got it wrong. He's not for us.
Not after 19.
They did it to Blight after 13 games at St Kilda.
Yeah.
No,
and
they got
what
it
did I
wrong.
say to you this afternoon? It was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Footy doesn't work like that anymore.
So every coach that's employed now.
I agree with you.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's not an argument. I'm just saying. So every coach that's coaching now, every club's gone, oh, he's our man. He's going to win us a flag. It's not going to happen. Only one team can win it, right? And the likes of Ross Lyon and Justin Longmuir and these guys and Adam Simpson up at West Coast, right, who have coached for 13 years, bye-bye. It's got to be cutthroat now.
13 years is fair enough.
No,
That's a
I
fair-
agree,
that's a
but
fair-
it's got to.
He's won a flag.
But
and-
either way, I think it's got to be cutthroat. I think St Kilda should come to the end of the year and go, "We've messed this up,"
Oh, I just want to
and
say.
it's been kind.
Really?
We've got it wrong. We've seen what he's
He
done.
inherited the list. Give him a chance to go to the draft.
I just want
Give
to
him a
say
chance
one
to
thing.
trade. I'm not backing him. I agree. I know what you're saying.
I just reckon he's a
What do you
horrendous
think?
coach.
Oh, I think good luck St Kilda. If you happen to
no, they won't. They
no,
can't.
hang on. If you happen to fall into the 8, hear me out.
They can't.
If
They
they
won't
happen
make-
to fall into the 8,
Yeah.
Good luck playing that brand against a good sides, right? And kicking 8-9 goals because you'll get slaughtered.
The only way they fall into the eight
Slaughtered.
is if there's no more games and they just take the field on their own.
I'm just making a point. If
won't
they
win another
happen
game.
to, I don't think they will either, right?
You watched today.
No, they're rubbish, right?
It's rubbish.
It's
crap.
They're
It's
banking
crap.
on
Rubbish football.
They're banking on Caminiti.
Caminiti.
The most overrated football.
Come and
I've
eat me.
seen.
Caminiti. They're banking
And what
on.
about Higgins gets one touch for the
But
day?
Higgins is an okay player. Let's not. I mean, geez, they can't have 20
Just-
bad players, but just their
yeah.
game style.
Butler.
is horrendous.
Couldn't get a kick against
and
North.
again, I won't say it anymore for the rest of the year. We're going to have a wild card. That's the 10th side.
That's right. No, I agree with you,
When you
mate.
put it that
Anyway,
way.
I agree with that.
Oh, fantastic. We've got 10 teams. Andrew, come over. Let's watch 10th play 6. Let's watch Kilda play GWS.
Watch Geelong beat St Kilda by 10 goals.
Okay,
Anyway.
okay, you might be right, but
Just on North, they had a crack. I thought Archer really looked like he's going to
Yeah,
be
he can
something.
play.
He reminded me of
Bad.
the way he flew for some ball.
No,
He took a really good mark right at the end.
Yeah, he did.
In the back
Nah,
pocket.
He looks
just on
good.
him, I agree with
Davies-
you. But where was he the first start of the season? Like, couldn't get a game.
I think
like,
his body wasn't right. That's what I think.
I like what I see. I really do.
Where's North going with like their ruck? And you don't have to answer this. It's just quick.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
with their ruck stocks with Sherry and
Yeah, I don't know.
Goldstein. What are they doing with Zeeble up forward? I did predict at 3/4 time. I said he's going to kick one, and he did.
Brody Grundy is
And-
the answer.
Sounds good now.
Davies
yeah.
Uniacke was superb.
Yeah, he was very good.
Superb.
Can I just say one thing
Taron
quickly?
Thomas, I just want to mention him. He was good.
Davies Uniacke, Matt Rao. You don't have to always be fancy, mate. I'm not bagging it. I'm just saying. You don't agree that sometimes
One's a
it's like-
VFL
You're-
footballer,
you're
one's an
hard
AFL footballer.
on Davies
He's
Uniacke.
a sensational
Yeah,
footballer.
I'm not saying he isn't. But don't you think sometimes in pivotal moments he just tries to do the thing, just get
Okay.
it and kick it? And some of his disposed.
So if he
I
doesn't...
think he's got the license. Go.
yeah,
You
exactly.
go.
He's got the license.
Okay, fair enough.
You can get caught 9 times, but the 18 times you get away and create
We'll
a
take that.
scoring chance for us, we'll take it.
And one final thing, Jaden, I have backed you up for a very long time. I have backed you up for a very long time. That's enough. You either want to be there and have a crack, or it's time to go. That's it.
Finally. I've
Am I-
convinced you.
I used to adore this footballer.
I said,
don't know.
what did I say? I said to you, Veet, you're right. He looked frightened in some
not
contests.
fit for
Nah,
AFL
he looks
football
uninterested to
anymore.
me.
Uninterested
Not
or
fit.
frightened?
Nah,
Or
Both.
It's not
Bit of
frightened.
both. Bit of both, yeah.
I don't think he's frightened. I just uninterested.
I don't know.
disinterested.
Oh, well, sorry. Disinterested is a better word.
It's poor
Anyway.
Anyway.
Anyway, let's close it out. And there you have it, our review of round 19, done and dusted, and we'll see you in the next one.